Guys, welcome back to Rags and Stitches. Look, you know the little felt covered mesh pencil bag we did? Well, you know me, if you know me, I can't leave anything plain like that. Just ain't happening. So I popped back on here so you could help me finish. I started embellishing it with pink lace. I put the patch on and I used to make jewelry. I found a little charm to put on the zipper and I've already completed one side and the top in lace. Now we're going to go down this side. And I just wanted to show you how easy it is and cheap. I just think this is like brilliant, guys. I'm going to start making a bunch of these. But look how cute the lace embellishment is. And I did a zigzag stitch. As you can see, set it on a number 9, I believe it is, number 9 on the SM 505. And I did a little zigzag. Look up top, the little zigzag. It's very cute. But I'm embellishing it with lace. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it here as well. I'm not sure, but we're going to go around the bottom and the sides. And I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. I'm using our 25 cents lace. You remember the 25 cents lace I got yesterday? So I'm just using lace trim. And you don't even have to like do much to it. Zip it up. We're going down the sides, and you don't have to have, we're going to zip it right down to here. Then we're going to cut it, and then we're going to start there. Okay. And then we're going to go all the way around the bag. Actually, no, let's start here. Let's start here, and we'll go all the way around the bag. So I'm using the pink thread again. I'm using a zigzag stitch. I've got, and make sure your lace is going in the right direction too, guys. I've got the lace trim, pink lace to match mine, whatever yours is, you want to match it. I'm using a regular footer. I say regular, it's just a regular footer. And I can get a zoom in a minute and show you. I just want to place this right. This is really, my poor machine, it is really taking a toll on my machine. But I tell you what, these blue jean needles, I've got a blue jean needle in because this is a pretty thick project with all this felt and mesh. But I'm going to show you the footer I'm using because I don't know the name of it. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see my footer? Can you see that? Hopefully so. That's the footer I'm using. So let's get started. We're going to finish embellishing this bag because it's coming out so cute that I'm getting fired up about it. Okay, so a zigzag stitch. I'm not stitching the lace on the end. I'm stitching about a 1/4 inch over so that it's not so bulky. And I want the edge to be kind of free and lacy, for lack of a better word. Okay, footer down. Yes. All right. Zigzag. Oh, every time I get on here with you guys, my thread comes out. I don't know why, but I've put this thing through the ringer today and it hasn't come out at all until I clicked on video. So we've got to put this in. And remember, it's better if you turn off your machine when you do this, but I am going to wing it here, kind of be brave. I might regret it later, but anyway, there we go. All right. And as you can see, I just used my my tweezers. Now what's going on here? Somehow the lace is getting caught up in the thread. There we go. All right. Ready to go. Rock and roll. Okay. Back up there. Let's see. We're ready. Now this is going to be a bit tricky. Footer's down. Want to do forward stitch, back stitch, and then you go to 10. You're going to want to use your tweezers to kind of keep the lace and go slow because this lace can be tricky sometimes. And if you need to reposition your footer, that's good too. Because it's very important we keep it straight as we can because we're going to take it all the way around the end of the bag and the other side. Going there, going all the way to the bottom, and then you're going to back stitch. Okay. Now back stitch. Now we're going to pull it out and watch this. How easy. Going to pull it out. I took my footer off with me. These problems only happen to me when I'm on video. This is hilarious. Okay, my footer is got to go back on footer. These machines are great though because see, the latch. There it is. He's on. Okay. These machines are great though because they're easy if you have a mess up. That's what I love about them. I mean, okay. So when you finish with that, your lace should be stitched all the way to here and hanging off the bottom. We're going to wrap it back around the bag all the way, pull it taut, make sure it's lined up like so. We're going to flip the bag over. Wait, I got some strings here. And you want to make sure that lace is lined up where it's going to be like with the other side. And you want to make sure, very sure, that your bottom is where it needs to be as well. I'm just using tweezers and getting the lace where I want it, pulling it taut on this side to match the other side. Before you start stitching, make sure you don't have any free thread hanging about. This is going to be the tricky part because the other side was easier because you started at the bottom. This side, you're starting from the top. So take your time, make sure the lace is in the right spot, and slide it on in. This is going to be a bit tight. Okay, there we are. Now, remember, we're trying to get to the least bulky part to put the lace on because this is super bulky on this side. Probably I should have put the, is the zipper up? No, zipper's on the other side. I don't know why it feels so bulky. Okay, here we go. Footer down, needle in. Let's get started. All right, stitch forward, then back. Going forward, making sure to the our lace is pulled nicely. This is going to be tricky here for me because my is a little bit better, but I'm still too far over. There we go. Don't want this like this. Hold on. Down at the bottom, we need to make sure. We need to make sure the lace is in the right spot. I love these long tweezers. I want to get some more pairs of these. They're really great for sewing projects. When everything's not getting in the right spot, you can position and hold things in place. Position that's right at the bottom. And that's good. Let's take her out. Oh, nice. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Now let's go back up to the top. We're going to bring it around like so. And then we're stitching just the top. You don't even need to open it. You don't even need to open the zipper. Like we can just stitch right like that. Pull it taut. Make sure that it's pulled nice and tight, like so. Okay? We're going to stitch right here. Okay? Where it's not quite as bulky. We're not going all the way down. We're just going to the zipper. Back stitch. And here we go. Bend your bag in if you need to. It's a tight fit. That's about it. Hold on, I gotta issue. This might cause a problem. Back stitch. That's it. Bring it out. And then cut the lace right there. Wow, this is just really surprised me. It's really, now this is just an idea I came out of my head with. I haven't seen anyone else do this with the mesh bags. Now, maybe taking it apart and using it for parts, but I have not seen them just simply sew it onto the mesh bag. I have not seen that yet. Okay, so what I'm doing next is I want to just secure it across here. I'm just going to see if I can get a little few stitches in here. All I need is a few little stitches right here. Let's see if I can. I don't know. It's thick. You may have to hand guide this part. Yeah, see how my needle doesn't want to go. Come on, girl. There you go. That's good enough. I just needed to tack that down. It's just so thick right there. Okay. How cute is that? Okay, so we're going to do it over here as well. Yeah, right. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me try one thing. Ah, got it. I've got to tack this down a minute. Hold on. I got a piece of. Got it. Okay. There. Let me tell you something. This is a tough, if you're going to be hard on your machine like I am, I suggest you get one of these because I love a sewing machine. All right, so we've got our embellishment. Now I want lace at the bottom. Let's get a little lace for the bottom. We're going to go across the bottom and the front and the back. So we're just going to place the lace right there and go to town. Making sure that it's straight. You can pin it if you want. I think I am going to pin this side just one little bit till I get there. And then this side. I never cut it until, I don't cut my fabric until I've tacked it down. So in other words, I'll start my stitch and then go back and cut it. Because it just is cleaner that way. In my opinion. All right, let's get that ready. We're going to get to the part right there where we can, all right, footer down. Thread should be good. We're going to do a zigzag on this. I just love the zigzag on the lace. Okay. Down. Back. And go. You just pay attention to your lace as you go along, making sure that it's all even. If you have to stop and reposition, that's fine. And it looks like I'm gonna have to do that a little bit. I have a footer that has like these little attachment on it, and I love that footer, except it catches on the lace. But it wasn't meant for sewing lace. But I just love that footer because it shows you exactly where the needle is going, and it's like, I don't know, it's just a really nice guide. Right here at the end, it's going to be tricky, so I'm going to go ahead and back stitch here. Did all right. All right, that's one side done. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And our bag just went up a level. If you were a nice little teenage girl that likes pretty things, this would be cute for you for school. So I'm not sure. That's why I was trying to look right here if I want to put lace there, but I think I want to leave that bare. We might be done. Let's test it and see if it looks better or just over too much. That looks better, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna do it. This is a little bit trickier. We have to unzip the bag. Oh boy. This might be asking for trouble. I don't know. But it's so chuffing cute, isn't it? All right, we're going to try it. This is going to be tricky, guys, with my machine. But maybe your machine, it may not be so tricky. Mine, it's going to be a little bit. Because the zipper's over here, I can't go any further than there. I may just leave that bare. And I'll tell you why. Because we're going to have a gap in between due to this side where the zipper goes. Let me see. I'm evaluating, guys. Well, I mean, it's just too cute that way, isn't it? I'm going to try it. Okay. We'll pull the zipper up. We just can't keep going that way because then they'll sew the bag together. We won't be able to put anything in the bag. We're going to go to the part right here. I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't really know. We're going to try to get this edge. This may not work, guys. So, I don't know if it's. I am so trying to do things with this sewing machine that's probably not meant to be done with this sewing machine. Okay, my ends are all messed up. How good was this 25-cent lace and 50-cent lace, guys? Pretty good. $1.50 or $1.25 for all these yards of lace. I've still got plenty. It's pretty good, isn't it? And there could probably be an easier way to do this, guys. If you did it by hand, you wouldn't have all this, but it's just so nice when you have a zigzag stitch and it's, you know, I'm going to have to really walk this through. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's make sure it's in a good spot. We got it. Whee! We can't do that. I tell you what, we did a boo-boo. I'm almost sewing the bag together, guys. I'm sorry. I caught it just in time, didn't I? Well, we got the corner, though. Okay, this is fixable. All right, so thankfully I had not backstitched on that. so I can freely cut it free. But I got the corner in. I did backstitch the corner in, so that's good. I gently pop this open. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can start over. Now open your bag up. Make sure it's closed when you do this area, but open your bag up so you can continue on. And I'm going to why is there a stain on this? I'm going to have to clean that. It looks like there's a little rust stain on this. It's old lace, I guess. Okay. I'm going to pin a little bit of this because this is going to be really moving all around. Here we go. I realize it's hard to see from where you're at, but it's the only setup I have, guys. I'm very simplistic over here. Hopefully you can see I have opened the bag and I'm going down the front to put my lace with a zigzag stitch denim needle. That's going quite nicely. Quite nicely. Make sure not to get it in the zipper there. I definitely don't want that. Here's a pin. I mean, I just can't get over how beautiful these. How easy start getting buying more of these. I mean, they're only $1.25, and you don't have to worry about putting this in the back. And in a little while today, we're going to make a Velcro bag, and it's going to be even less material. Got it. We're going to use even less material, and we're going to make us a Velcro closure bag, and that's our next project, because I wanted to come up with an idea for a bag using Velcro closure instead of a zipper, like a little Velcro bag, and where you don't have to turn things inside out and do all of that fancy jazz. Okay, normally I would tack this down first, but I need it to move around. Where's my bobbin thread? You've got to be kidding me. Where's my bobbin thread? Oh dear. What the world? Guys. Oh God, there's I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Apparently my bobbin thread had an issue. I don't know when that was. So hopefully things are tacked on. I have no idea. But for the purposes of this video, they are. I don't want to go backwards. All right, we got it fixed. All right, guys, let's see if we can finish this baby up. We've got to finish this corner. This is going to be my arm in the way of the video, okay? But it's important that I get this lace right and line up that stitch. There we go. Lined up. Here we go. All right. Just make sure we're not sewing the bag together. No, we're not. Okay, it's down here. All right. Hold that lace in place. All right. Looking good. All right, we got it. Next. I like the way the lace kind of flips up. And you can tack it down. If you don't want your lace to flip up like this, you can tack it down. It's not a bad idea to do that. It's probably going to do it anyway when I do the other side, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're complete up top. Look how cute. Everything's looking good. Trim whatever off you need to. Let me tack down this side here. And then we're going to move on to the back side bottom, and then we should be done, guys. How clever is this project? Really? And I'm not tooting my own horn. I mean, somebody else may have already done this and I just didn't know about it. But it's the cutest idea. I just think if I was a teacher, I'd love to have something like this. Or if I was a teenage girl in school, and somebody made me one or bought me a little. I'd love for you to leave in the comments below. Tell me, tell me what you would charge for something like this. Like, what do you think you would charge for this? Obviously, you want to make a really nice profit. I mean, guys, look at this. She is so chuffing cute. Very cute. Says American Babe. Now you can open her up, stick your pencils in, whatever. Your loop's not affected, so you can still put her in your binder. Let's put lace right here at the bottom of this, and we're done. I've got literally thread all over the place. We're going to line it up at the bottom and stitch her beautifully on. Make sure that it's turned in the right direction. Here we go. Probably this very end is going to be a little of a tight fit. Let's pull this up. Oh yeah, it's going to be a, let's see. Maybe I should start on the other side. Better idea, guys. Better idea. I'm not going to cut it till the end. So let's go ahead and start on this side. Now, I wanted to mention there are various things you could do here. Like if you wanted to cut out some felt patches of different colors and patch it on there. I mean, think of all the possibilities with this cheap little craft. And, you know, you could sell them. I wonder how much you guys think. I want to know your opinion. Like, how much would you sell this for? You want to profit. So the supplies, total supplies with the lace, I don't know, probably about maybe $6 between thread, lace, felt, mesh bag. I mean, you can take a really good lesson on this. Curious to your thoughts, guys. Like, what are your thoughts on it? I would love to know. Leave me some comments below and tell me what you think. Price wise, I think I might make some of these and sell them. Something affordable and cute. Last minute Teacher's Day gift. Now, you guys that have, and also leave me, I would love to hear from you guys. Tell me, anyone that has like a top of the line, fancicated, that's what I call it, fancicated machine. Does it do, is it as sturdy as this one? I just feel like this is like the Tonka truck of the sewing machines. I just feel it is so sturdy and just, you know, fun and easy to work with. But tell me your thoughts about it to tell me if you feel like it is. Okay, hold on a minute. I've got an issue with this corner. And then we're done. I've got to figure out how I want to slide it. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way and catch this little bit right down here in the corner. Put her. Yep. I knew you'd be too thick for you. That's all I need right there, though. All right. My machine magster, she's done a great job today. She's doing so well. What is this thing down here on my screen? Don't you hate when you're recording and they just stick these stupid pop-ups? Okay, let's cut it. I want to use my little scissors and just cut it nicely in that corner. And then we'll tack down the corner and we'll be done. Yep, we're going to tack down the corner because you don't want it pulled on any of that. So you do want to tack it down. I apologize for the thread you see flying everywhere. I need to get me one of those little tabletop trash cans to kind of get rid of that stuff. I'm just throwing it on the floor because at the end of sewing every day, I sweep. So I throw it on the floor and then I'll sweep it later. All right, this is just so cute. Now I need to tack down just the sides and that's it. So we're just going to slide it right here and we're going to just tack it right here. I mean, this is fine to tack it. You don't have to go all the way. Let's tack down. Put her up. Okay. And you can tack it further down if you want. I'm just tacking it like that and then cutting the excess. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. One thing I wanted to mention, please let me know also if you have used let me know also. I made a boo-boo. I just tacked this down in the wrong direction. So sorry. It's okay. It's fixable. It's another great thing about sewing. I might do a double ruffle down here. I just don't like the way this is sitting. Okay, guys, I'm putting another layer of lace on the bottom. I just don't like the way it's sitting. It's the way I sewed it on. So I'm going to do like a ruffle effect at the bottom. See how my lace? I'll do that after the video. Anyway, yeah, so you don't have to sit through all that. But I'm going to go ahead and add some more lace at the bottom. I don't know how I sewed that where it's like that. But anyway, I think I will add, I'll go ahead and pin it. That way. Well, what the hey? How many minutes are we? 33? We'll go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm going to flip this other lace up that I previously had, and we're going to pin it and right there. Okay. So it's out the way so that we're going to go ahead and sew it because I just want it on the front. The back's okay. Nah, the back pretty much needs it too. Well, of course it does. Of course it does because I thought I was done. I thought, oh, I made a 30-minute video. I didn't do bad. And guess what? Not that lucky, guys. Not that lucky. Forward. This is going to be hard to go through. You may have to walk it on the corners. You're going to have to walk it. There we go. Is that better? It will be. I'm walking it. Another thing I love about this machine. But I would think you to leave it in the comments below. Tell me what kind of needle are you using mostly? What do you find that you use most? I use this blue jean needle. I think because I'm always doing thick projects. And let me know also if you've gotten into quilting. I would like to know that because I had thought about small quilting projects. I cannot do a big quilt. I don't have the patience. If I don't get immediate results, I don't like the project. If the project takes more than like afternoon, I don't like the project. I like to finish my projects. I mean, if it takes 2 days, that's okay. I'll tell you what, it's pretty good. All right. Flip it out. Let's take it out. That's better. God, is that better? That looks a lot better. Yeah, I didn't like, I don't know what the deal was. The lace was too small at the bottom, and I just didn't like it. So now I have a little ruffle. Isn't that cute? It can flip up. I have a little ruffle. All right, we're going to carry it around to the back side and cover the back side. Same thing. Make sure my lace is in the right direction. It is, it is. Hold my thread, put it in the right position. But yeah, I need some comments, guys. I need to know, like, what are you doing? Like, what needle are you using? What are your projects that you like working on? I want some feedback, guys. Tell me something about you, because I haven't gotten anything about you. I want to know what projects are your favorite. Do you prefer working on linens and towels, or do you like making bags, or do you like making clothes? Or are you still at very beginning stages where you're just trying to make a good stitch? Or are you about at beginning level that I'm at, where you're just trying to come up with ideas and trial and error? That's kind of where I'm at. I don't like to have a set pattern right now. Not right now. Later that could change. But right now, that's not what I like to do. I like to have my brain just create something and go with it. I do like using ideas from other YouTube channels. I try to launch at nighttime when I finish sewing and I'm sitting in my recliner. That's usually when I knit at night. And I try to there we go. Come on, turkey. I don't think she likes to be called turkey. But at night when I knit, that's when I usually get on YouTube and watch videos of other ideas, how to make this, that, or the other. And like that. There we go. We're good. Pull her out. Let's see where we're at, guys. All right. Oh, we got a lot to cut here. I should also mention there is a cutter right here on the machine where when you pull stuff out, you can go like this. You cut it. Well, I don't know if I can. It's not working. But this is the cutter. If you see the scissors there, where is the razor on that? It's not cutting for me. But anyway, there's the scissors right there. I don't do that though. Because it never, I haven't mastered that. Look, I'm just thrilled I can make these bags, guys, at this point, and my tops. Okay. So it's time to cut off the excess. Let's do that. Let's cut her right there. She's a goner. Plenty of lace left. What a great project. Beautiful. Wait, she's flipped up. And I'm going to iron her, so the lace will fall nicer once I iron her, by the way. So once I iron her, the lace will do better. Okay, let me pull this video camera around and let's look at what we've got. Finished product, guys. She's a cutie. Look how cute. And she's very cute, lacy. She's got a little charm that's a little green, pale green little charm on her. She's fully mesh inside. Looks good. Backside, same thing, looks good. Now, you can do even better, and I'm going to iron this. You can do even better than this. You can come up with patches, cutting out little patches. You could get you some felt like this, polka dots, and cut them out and put them out. I mean, think of the options, guys. The options on this. So let's talk about price. The mesh bag, dollar store, $125. Okay. Your zipper's already in. You don't have to worry about it. The 2 pieces of felt, that's what it took. 2 squares of felt. I don't know the measurements. It would tell me. Hold on. It actually might tell me. Yellow craft felt. Just says 3+, whatever that is. Echo Fine. 9 by 12 inches. 9 by 12 inches felt, 25 cents each. 2 pieces is all you need. The lace, 25 cents for the roll, whatever lace you want. If you want lace, the patch was 25 cents. So the lace might have been more, guys. Hold on, I might have told you wrong. $1.25 for a yard. That's right. So $1.25. So $1.25, $1.25, 25, 25, and 25. And this I just had from, you could pull from a pair of earrings and get a charm. So you really don't have to buy this. I didn't buy this. Well, I bought it initially, but when I used to make jewelry, but I had it hanging around. And you could use an earring for that. You can see I put a little clasp on it. So that's really $0. But there you have it, guys. That's all it took. I mean, it's so cute. Look at it. Perfect teacher's present. Perfect for teenage girls in school or, junior high. I mean, this is just a great gift. All right, guys, we're going to make, I will be making another one with the peach. I will be doing that, not on camera. I'm going to do that separately. I will show it to you. It'll be a show and tell. The next project we're going to do in a little bit, we're going to come back and we're going to embellish these kitchen towels that we got at the thrift shop for 75 cents each. All right, guys, so we'll be back to do that on another video. I hope you enjoyed making this precious pencil case, felt pencil case holder, pencil holder. I don't know what you call it. I guess that's it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me some comments. Tell me what projects you're working on, what you enjoy, what more you like to see on this channel as far as projects. Remember, I'm a beginner. I can't do anything real advanced yet. Let me know what you're working on. Hopefully you're a beginner too, and you're having fun with me. So please fill me in. Let me know. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you find content you like and you hit like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Rags and Stitches. Keep sewing. I'll see you next time. Bye.